Take 2. Hi, this is Belinda, Aussie's teacher, coming to you on this 11th of December 2019. I've just had to restart this whole video again because something happened and I can't edit that well enough. So I've just had to start all over again. Luckily I was only 10 minutes in, but now I feel even more rushed because it's really hot today. It's going to be 42 degrees Celsius and I want my aircon on. So, so basically what I just said, we've been doing really well. The reason why this video is probably a month since my last one is that as soon as I finished, the kids got sick, then I got sick with something completely different than what the kids have had. Then the kids got sick again with something else. And it's not been necessarily stay at home sick, it's been like a cough or a slight cold. I've still got the cough. I feel really out to it. From the coughing fits, exhausted. Who knew coughing so much can be so exhausting? So that's all it is. I feel like I am repeating myself because I just done this and I'm a little bit now off. So basically we've been all good. Harvest is finished. It was pretty crappy tonnage wise, but we're better off than what a lot of other farmers are, especially over east in New South Wales, Queensland, with the droughts and the fires. My heart just goes out to everyone over there. Also in New Zealand with the volcano eruption, it's been an interesting year. For us, it hasn't necessarily been a bad year. Frustrating in certain areas farming wise, but you know, we're going to get there and we're better off than so many other people. Kids are winding up at the end of the year, so it means that my videos through the next 6 weeks kids will pop in and out. Not that this is a kid video by any means, through all that stuff that's been going on YouTube, but it just means I'll try not to have them in it because I don't really want them in it at this stage with all the YouTube stuff that's going on, but I will be. If they're not in it, you'll be hearing them because that's my life. I've still got some giveaways to send out, one to Anna and one to Sarah. Basically, between kids being sick, I've literally just gone in, grabbed mail and come home. It is painful to send mail with William around. It takes 5-10 minutes to get it fully sent out. Longer if I'm sending to America and I've got to weigh everything. So it's been trying at the best, and I've just decided against all the American ones. Excuse me. I feel like I'm gonna cough, but I'm not. I went to send something to Canada and they basically said unless it is a Christmas present that you want them to have it by Christmas, wait till January. So all the American parcels are just gonna wait till January. Excuse me. What else? Anna and Sarah's are Australian, so I'll try and get them out this week. But it's just been crazy. It's been ridiculously crazy. And if I go to the post office, and we're a small town, and there's a wait of 4 people, I tend just to skip it anyway because, again, William. But he goes to full-time school next year. And I'm actually going in the process of putting my name down at school for any casual work, just to get back into the game. I haven't worked in 14 years, so we'll see. I was a trained level 3 pharmacist assistant, and I've worked in a library, as well as doing the usual checkout chick stuff and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see. We'll see what we can get there. At this point, I still can't work school holidays because we live on a farm and we have no family around to look after kids, and William is obviously too young to be left on a farm, as with the other kids, but like Sophie's 13 this year, she'll be 14 next year. She's getting to the responsible age where Michaela and William obviously need adult supervision constantly. Let's get into the whips. Again, first one up is Spangled by Long Dod Sampler. And this is stitched on excuse me, 36 count bittersweet linen by Lake. I'm guessing it's like Lakeside or something along those lines. I got it from 123 Stitch. Here's the before pic. And here's what it was now. So I'm pretty sure I had this page finished, or if not, I was close to it. And then I did it out to here. And that's a pretty much true representative. What I've decided to do with the date is I'm going to put, this is our wedding, the year we got married, which was 2009. So, really enjoyed stitching. On that. Then I pulled out Enchanted Mermaid by Mirabilia. Full pick, let's get that up. This is stitched on 32 count opal from Chromatic Alchemy. She's changing the way she's doing business now, where next year she'll just dye a set of stuff. Can I get this off the ground? And she'll have, so it'll be ready to send fabrics. Okay, and that's where we're up to on her. So basically I've just done more of the tail. By the end of the year, I would like this done. So this is getting left out so that I can finish her off. And hopefully a finish next year. Let's leave that up there so I don't have trouble grabbing it again. Then I pulled out Lady Rose by Joan Elliott. And this is stitched on 32 count Belfast in Sprite by Picture This Plus. This is the before pick. And this is the after pick, and I basically worked her dress down. No, this side. And that's the bottom of the dress. So, not much more to do, and the bottom half is done, and then all the back stitch. Because there is a lot of backstitch in Joan Elliott's. And that there is pretty much the colour. Rocketing it through it now. Coffee time though. Oh. Okay. Then we have Earth Goddess, also by Joan Elliott. And this is another one I would like to be finished next year. And this is stitched on 32 count opal from Mermaid's Tails and Angel Wings, or Angel Wings and Mermaid's Tails. got her face done. This was not as durable. So I got her face done with all these leaves, and I started the back stitch because this is all Krynic back stitched, and I back stitched in here as well. So, oh, and I finished the circle up. And I did some back stitching in her eyes so I could see what it looked like. Not necessarily as fun as the rest of it, but gee, it helps to make the design. So I'm nearly halfway. I've just got to do the vines. There's still a lot of back stitching done in the skirt, but I will probably do that last because that is more Krynic back stitching. And I think I would be better off leaving that and doing the whole skirt together. Along the way, I had a new start with Lisa from Lisa Stitching and Such. We started this on virtual, not the exact same pattern, but she started her black swan and I started my black swan, which is that. Just love that. The chart is the full of this, like, so I don't like that. But, oh, and this was a gift from a lovely lady in Perth. And this is stitched on. Is it in here? Hand dyed fabrics by Stephanie. Tactical camo, and it's Joberlin 28 count. And I have the barest of barest starts, and that's basically because I was feeling full coverage by this stage. That's my start there. And a good portion of that is blends. And it's green, not black. Can we see the green? I'm having a Vicky stitch and button problem. Only hers is blue. Can we see the green? There. You can see a bit of the green there. Normally I like to do a good 1,000 stitches, but I have to say I was feeling the full coverage. I don't know whether I pulled it out there or then, but I wanted to get this start by the end of the year because I've been wanting to start it the whole year. I also pulled out Winter's Lace by Gold Dimensions. Here's my before pick. And this is stitched on 16 count Ada that the kit came in, and I just filled in here. Basically 1,000 half stitches. And that's what it looks like all together. And I have to say the Ada from this kit has been beautiful to work with, but it's also a very old kit, so maybe that has something to do with it. Right, then we come to the full coverage pieces that I'd done. I worked on Outback Storm, artwork by Jeff Pritchard, charted obviously by Haven and Earth. And this is my before pick. And basically, I got a page finished. This is going to be awkward. So that's my page in there. And that's so that's page 1 to the bottom of the pages. And then I did a little bit of work because my goal next year is to get all the bottom done. So I got a bit of a start, and there's really nothing to see. It's red and black, a lot of black and a lot of red. And I fold up my ends and put hair lacquers on. That will get put back in its frame, and it will stay in that. And I've just recently worked on the chart that I was gifted. Breathe from Megan. I've downloaded Pattern Keeper, shock horror, and I've got it working, and I don't mind it. Do I love it? Maybe not as much as everyone else, but I think it works pretty good, well. Outback Storm I'll still have to do by paper, unless I buy it on a half price sale and download it. The tablet I got isn't a very big one, it was a gift. So I'm gonna put on it my other charts that I have. That were gifted and that I brought. And we will see how the whole memory holding thing goes. Here's my before pick anyway. That's right. Why are you down there? It looks like this. And here's my after. And as you can see, I've done about 1,500 stitches, I think. I made a massive screw up in here. Had to pick 100 stitches, and last night I stitched 300 stitches to make sure it was all going to work again, and it is. And it's looking really good. And that's that. Branch in there. And that's it. So, speaking of gifts, I forgot to mention that Linda from Virtual also gifted me with a beautiful chart. It was a dog bookcase chart. It was so generous of you, Linda. Thank you very much. I'm sorry that I forgot to mention it. The chart itself is not something that I would stitch the whole of, but I can see myself picking books and doing them like a story keep. And I have And that in itself makes it just worthwhile, and I really, really appreciate the thought, Linda. And I hope you feel better soon. Now on to what I got in the mail. I just yesterday got in my order from Journey of a Stitcher, who only took a week again. She is so awesome. I got Persephone, thank you. I've said that wrong, I'm pretty sure, but you know what, I'm not even going to try and correct myself at this stage. I can feel my voice going as it is. Courtney, the New Mexico Demon Stitcher, has just finished all the cross stitches on it. And of course we know Jessie Marie, who has done hers. And I ended up getting this one. Lorna, the Ladybird Stitcher, stitched this last year. Pretty sure it was last year. Could have been this year. And finished it, and it's just stunning. And I got a free Christmas chart. Angel of the Christmas Season. A Chronic website designed by Laura Kramer Doyle. Obviously I can't show you that. What's in here? Oh, I got some threads that I'm missing from one of the Mirabilias from Colour Cascades. Pretty water lilies. I ordered this in from Journey of a Stitcher. Will not be doing this on that fabric, like not even remotely. What else have I got? So organised here. Oops, some Chronic and beads that are missing from our Mirabilia from Colour Cascades. Oh my goodness. Mind blank at its best. Some more charts from Journey of a Stitcher. I got Miss Ladybug. And what's this one called? Butterflies of the Meadow, which is a whole bunch of Chronic and beads. A lady on Stash and Load was doing a de-stash, and I picked up Garden Party by Mirabilia. Another lady on Stash and Load was selling her fabric, and I got 32 count Belfast Picture This Plus Ariel. So I love that colour. And that's it from that. I also got my Sassy pouch. I got Australian Christmas cards by Pennington. I'm not even gonna. Seriously, people, my pronunciation sucks today, and I'm not butchering anyone's name. Even though that's really easy to pronounce, between my throat and brain just going from all the coughing. But she does have a website, which I'll put up again. Just give me a day or two, because with putting up links to anyone that I've mentioned and stuff, because I am feeling quite crap, and I might just go for a sleep once this is up. But these are so cute, so cute. And I like the fact that they're Australian. I've actually liked all the free designs that we've got in the Sassy pouches from her. This would have to be up there with my most favourite Sassy pouch. And if you're an Australian or New Zealand, I would be getting on board. We got Q snaps, people. 8 by 8. Might not, I mean, I like the 11 by 11, but 8 by 8 is damn good, and this is awesome to be in a sassy pouch. I'm highly impressed. I also got a grime guard, and there a kitten is wearing Christmas hats. Love this. I will be using this. I just love it. That would be just awesome. And we got this fabric Bondi, 28 count even weave. And I really like this fabric. They've just upped the sizes so that you can get an 1/8 or a 1/4. I've upped mine to a 1/4. A card kit with some embellishments to go with the cards that you'll make. Well, I'm guessing. Silks for you. Sassy pouch Christmas 10 meters. Just love it. And my first ever cottage garden threads. Just look at those colours. How awesome are they? Tea. I don't drink tea, but my kids love these. We also got a biscuit. Like, I literally was going to do an unboxing because it actually came a little bit sooner than what my last one did. But the kids opened it by accident. They thought one of them thought it was for them. And then I'm like, oh, it's no big deal. I'm not feeling well. It's fine. And they found the biscuit. And oh my God, that was gone. Like, so far. Eaten. The pieces that you get, if you've got it from the beginning, and if you get all the pieces and you take a photo, you get something a little bit extra free. I've lost most of mine, thanks to kids. A needle minder, which I love the fact that we get a needle minder so far in every box, and a candy cane. I'm surprised that hasn't gone missing, but I also suspect because it's in with a needle minder, they didn't think of to look. And a calendar, the sassy pouch. Is that everything? I feel like I'm missing something. Gingerbread brisket, piece of Tassie. Yep, that's it. I just love this one, and I was super impressed with what they've put in it. Okay, that is basically me done. Actually, nearly done. What I have been doing is I've been kitting up. Sorry, before I even do that, if I remember to insert, Belinda, remember to insert, I brought in the 50% off sale the fairy tale hay that everyone's been going crazy about. I'll hopefully put a picture in here. And I got the super size regular. Call me nuts. And a very nice friend from Virtual Stitches also gifted me this chart. It's the Librarian House. From Street Stone. It'll be there, the name. So thank you again very much. That just made my day. I love that chart. But what I have been doing, we'll go back to it now. I've been kitting up these Heaven and Earths that I was gifted. These are the threads that I've got like a big box of threads. And this is not even all, never mind, I won't insert. It is the super size Once Upon a Fairy Tale. Which does no justice to all the beautiful detail. So I'm thinking of starting this next year with a bunch of other people. So I was lucky enough that when I went through my stash, I actually had a lot of the threads, but there's a lot that I still don't have. And a lady in America is very nicely going shopping for me to get me the rest of the threads because they're so much cheaper over there, and I'm not in a hurry for them, so it doesn't matter if it takes her a couple of months. So again, thank you for that. I'm also going to be starting this artisy, which I've been wanting to start for a while because it's actually a gift for a friend. I'm joining the Joni sale that's starting on the 15th. Well, I'm guessing it's the 15th of American, so it'll be the 16th Australia. Artisy sale. Because Joni oohed and ahed over artisy and brought 2 charts, and everyone immediately went, "It's a Joni sale," and Joni's like, "No, it's not," and everyone's like, "It's a Joni sale." This is on Virtual Stitches, by the way. And poor Joni now has a sale named after her. But I'm going to start that. By 18 count, it's 17 inches wide and 13 inches high. It has 45 DMC colours and only uses full cross stitch. And the pages are quite big, so easy to read. So that's a bit of planning, a bit of this, a bit of that. Probably all hibbly wibbly, but you get that when you've been sick and you're tired and it's hot and I want my aircon on. That is it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the subscribers. Please watch out next year once I've caught up on postage. I will be doing some giveaways. I've organised, I'll give you a hint. I've organised a giveaway voucher that will be coming up at some point from one of my favourite online stores in Australia. Can we possibly guess? And the other one will be something also that I show quite frequently on here. But I don't know when I'll do that now. I was going to do one for I think it was January or something, but we might just leave it. Let me catch up on postage and get the giveaways that I have already done out. That would be a good start. Just catch up. It has been hectic. Get over Christmas, deep breaths, and we'll start again. But if you are Australian, New Zealand, I really recommend the Sassy Pouch, mind blank. I have yet to be disappointed in anything they give me. Maybe by the tea, because I don't drink tea. But the kids love the tea. Like, for them, it's just the hugest thing to see different tea besides the tea bag that my husband drinks. And also don't forget to, Journey of a Stitcher, Colour Cascades. There's some really awesome online shops. Tash, this Star Cross Stitcher, she's also got an online store. Another lady messaged me in my last video saying that she's got an online store. I might put her details below. Again, give me at least 24 hours because I'm probably going to turn the aircon on and go to sleep. And if I haven't got it up within then, prompt me. We're so lucky that we are getting shops in. Yes, there is shops in Australia with the thread, but at the end of the day, the lady that's getting the threads, I also buy stuff off her, and shipping is no extra for me because she'll just add it to my order. So obviously if the weight goes up too much, she'll charge me extra for the shipping, but it's not usually. Yeah, DMC thread is a bane of anyone's existence, even in America, because as the prices go up, obviously wages don't always go up to cover the costs of things. So I do appreciate that. Shopping for me. And I'm going to stop there because now I'm rambling and I'm tired. Thank you for sticking through this. Hopefully I don't get too many dislikes. Thank you for the comments. I love getting all the comments, and hopefully I replied to most of them. I know I usually miss somebody, and I apologise. Thank you for the year of watching. The next time I come back, I might do just the whip parade and not necessarily do an update, but you will be getting an update because I'll be like, here's what I've done, here's where I'm up to. And then, as I said, I'll take a photo, and hopefully that time in 12 months time I can show how much progress I've done on whips. And I might, no, I won't do a planning one, I'll just do something at the beginning of the year. Anyway, I'm done. Thank you for watching. See ya.